Hello, so after a weekend of painting my deck and sanding and using a hand sander, my hands and forearms are quite tight, but I wanted to show a video of a before, comparing it, and then after. So one good way just to do is I'm trying to make a T. Let's come in. My right hand has a smaller range than my left hand. So I'm gonna use the melt method. I'll angle it down. I'm not gonna walk through and tell you specifically. If you don't want to go through this with me, you can fast forward until I can compare it, and then towards the end. So I'm just getting my knuckles, I'm releasing the fascia in between my webbing and the thumb of my hand. There's a lot of tightness around my thumb. So I'm just digging. It's a bouncy ball. There's all different size bouncy balls. I'm gonna come up and down the fingers. I'll show it to you afterwards. Going across the carpal tunnel of my palm. And then I'm gonna go up into my forearm. Really just more or less going one direction. And then I'm gonna roll out the back of my hand. I could spend more time than this, but most of the time I just try to get people to do this much, and that's a good accomplishment. And then if they really like it, they do more on their own. All right, so just to compare after doing that. Okay, now these fingers are a lot straighter. They're not as curled up. My left side seems curled up, and the range is a little bit more improved. All right, so then I'm gonna come and do the other hand. So when your fingers are curled when you do that test, it's said to be dehydration. And when you don't have as big dehydration in the hands, it can be the forearm. But then when your hands can't make a T, that could be forearm tightness too. And of course, our own natural flexibility caters into that. But we can help it with fascia. And it's so hard to explain what fascia is until you kind of do it for yourself. This is just a bouncy ball. You could do it with a golf ball. It might be kind of hard, but you could kind of play around and roll different areas out. And there's a method to the melt method. There's also benefit to just doing it, but you just want to know all the points, which before I actually posted all the points. So if you just want like a screenshot of the points to do, then I can do that. Then the final one. All right, fingers are much flatter. So that's just 2 minutes how this helped my hands. Hope it helps you.